And we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
7 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Contreras corrals it. He'll throw down to first, one away. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He has a 3-for-12 line. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. No balls and one strike. The 0-1 pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. His matchup numbers with Hendricks, just 3-for-14. He's set, the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball. Coming to the plate now, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one. This one's down to third. Rodriguez comes up with it. Flip on by Rodriguez, and there's one away. Stepping up to the plate, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. Here's Chris Bryant now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. One strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. He got him. Lively. Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. At the plate, Sean Rodriguez. He'll get to take his first cuts here, and that misses, ball one.
Rodriguez.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here's the first pitch to him.
Fielder, number 24.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
And he'll try to get back now. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And there's one away. So one away here with the bases empty. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. Weakly hit to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Jason Vargas, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, this gets foul. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Hayward giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll. Here's Jason Hayward now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder.
Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he misses there, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward is gone on strikes, and there's 1 away. First offering on its way.
Not shortstop. Addison.
After short for Segura. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the 3rd. And the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next to bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
And an off-speed. And now Bryce Harper.
Leading off for
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And he can't field it cleanly. Fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out. So stepping in, Rhys Hoskins, a base hit in his first trip. Hit softly on the ground to first. Backhanded. The tag, and he is out. Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he takes ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Castellanos. Makes the catch, and that'll... Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Around first is Zobrist heading for second now. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double. Nick Castellanos now from the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is there to put it away for route number one. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in time at first for route number two. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect 100% of his first pitches.
And we'll have to... Digging in now for Philadelphia, Gene Segura.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Line towards center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So striding forward now, Sean Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. Zobrist on to first, a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Roman Quinn. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So here now is the pitcher, Jason Vargas. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Zobrist has it. Nice slide and stop by Zobrist. It's there. He got him. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Standing in, David Bodie. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. David Bodie is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he's back into second here safely. Now at the plate, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Thrown to second. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up.
A swing and a miss. And in steps Scott Kingery. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The left fielder,
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. So striding in, JT Realmuto as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down. Runner breaks for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he misses it. He'll get it into second. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land.
The right fielder, number 3.
Here's Bryce Harper now.
Harper.
And he's way off balance with the swing there. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Trying to strike him out for the third time. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Digging in once again, Rhys Hoskins. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And he struck him out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs half of the sixth.
The second baseman. Ben Zobrist.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first is Zobrist heading for second now. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. The next Cub up, Nicholas Castellanos. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Base hit into right center. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Settling in now, Chris Bryant. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Inside and high with that 1 ball, 2 strikes.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside the throw, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. 2 balls and a strike.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home 2. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Comes set and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Wilson Contreras goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And he will get there to make the running. Leading off the inning, Cesar Hernandez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Line toward right center. Hayward is right there, 1 down. Digging in, Gene Segura. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Segura.
Line toward center field. Hayward is there, 2 gone. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th. And up next, the infielder, Sean Rodriguez. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to Sean Rodriguez.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And he struck him out. His 8th. Now batting, Jason Hayward. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but this ball will get foul, and that idea didn't pan out. Here comes the first pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Russell behind 0-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Kyle Hendricks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count.